So you've recently seen me rave and everybody else rave about the shop on the new Instagram interface and how it is recently removed from where we had notifications to the shop page. And if you're an online business owner, you're probably thinking, should I be using this for my products and services? Will this benefit me? And how the heck do you put it all together? Well, stick around because in this video, I'm going to show you why you should be using a shop page and how to put that together so that you can start generating income a lot easier on Instagram. Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jen Morilla, and this YouTube video is for content creators, bloggers, and online coaches. Today, we're gonna dive into how to set up your Instagram shop page, why you should be using it, and how it's gonna benefit you to make more money on social media. What? Can I get an amen? If you wanna make more money online, I want you to give me a thumbs up and I want you to hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to subscribe to catch these videos weekly. Now, before I dive into that, I want to let you know that this video is sponsored by my most recent masterclass. I'm so excited about this. It is my Planning 2021 Masterclass, free masterclass on how to plan 2021. And so if you're someone who wants to start an online business, you need to go check it out. Or if you're someone who's interested in really getting crystal clear on what you want to create in 2021, you want to check it out. Or maybe you're someone who just wants to make more money in 2021. This masterclass is for you, and the description for this masterclass and the link to join is right there in the description below. It'll be the first link for you guys to join. Okay, so let's dive right in. In my most recent video where I talk about the newest features of Instagram that you guys can check out here if you haven't seen it, I start talking about the most important thing that Instagram has created is that they've taken the notification where the notification button used to be and they added the shop page, right? And so this only leads to one thing and one thing only: for you to shop. And I talk about muscle memory and how we just automatically, even something in marketing and psychology for marketing, it's our muscle memory to click on that, and we will click on that because that's what we know. And it's just so awesome that they made it the shop page there. Today, I'm gonna dive into, and I'm showing you guys now, in how to create a shop page for your Instagram page. So this is my really cool friend, Naomi. As you can see on her profile, she has all the capabilities for you to be able to add. And she is a content creator, she's a digital creator, and you go to her shop page and she has all her courses and all the ways that you can buy stuff from her, right? And it's an easy way for people to automatically connect with you, and it's all the ways that you can work with someone quickly. The reason I want to teach you guys how to be able to use this and how to put this together, and I'm going to show you guys in just a few minutes, but what I really want to talk about is why this is important, okay? So this is important if you're a content creator or you have a product-based services or you have courses or anything like that, simply because you are allowing your audience to go to one place and one place only to go ahead and book. And usually what happens when you're selling something is you have like the link in your bio, or maybe you have the link in your bio specifically for the product, or you have the link in the bio that has like several different products that people can find ways to work with you and all the stuff. But if you just have that shop page added to your Instagram page and you continuously let people know that you have that shop page, not to mention that because it is a new feature, we all know that Instagram will push it way more. That means that if someone is really looking at your business and they don't even know that the shop exists, when they click on that shop button, your products will start to come up just naturally because the algorithm has noticed that they've been checking you out for a really long time. So as a content creator, as an online mentor, as an online educator, having your products and services on Instagram is almost like a no-brainer. You're probably like, yeah, but Jen, where is yours? I'm actually putting mine together because I'm relaunching one of my products in January, and so we're just fixing the aesthetics and all this stuff. But we're gonna dive into what, because I'm actually going to create it with you guys live on my Zoom. I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can actually see what that looks like. Before we dive into all that jazz, I wanna make it crystal clear that this is such an underutilized tool, and I think it's so important that you put it together. And I wouldn't recommend doing a one-on-one, but I would highly recommend doing any products or services that are like low ticket offers, a one-time deal. More likely than not, what you will find in my shop will be my Clash and Clients Academy, my 90-minute intensives, my hashtag curators, and then any future courses that I launch in 2021. The mastermind that I have and the one-on-one products that I have, that will be something where people will have to DM me to find out more information. I will probably put the products there, but I won't let people purchase. It will have to be a way for people to reach out to me. So I don't think that works. What I would utilize the shop page for, which I think this is gonna be really cool and I'm excited to share with you guys because I haven't seen anybody do this yet, is actually put my freebies. So any free content that I'm giving away, like any guides or anything like that, like drop it into the shop page and allow people to be able to pull that there all the time. So this is also a really good tactic if you don't want to constantly want to be changing your bio and you don't want to have too many links in your Linktree bio or anything like that, like just making it very specific link so that when people click on that, they don't have too many options. Because remember, when you give to people too many options, they don't know what to do with all those options. So the other reason I say this is also really important and why Instagram will push this is because they created this because of 2020 and what happened with this global pandemic. They created the shop page for small businesses, which means they are more likely to push your content, your products and services if you utilize this sooner rather than later. Now, keep in mind that if somebody buys something off your Instagram, Instagram does take a fee. And according to what I researched, Instagram takes a fee of 5% or 40 cents or less on something that costs $8 or more. So just something to keep in mind. Just throwing that out there. I mean, 40 cents is not a big deal. 5% is not that big of a deal, depending on how much your product actually is. However, if you're selling it, to me, it's kind of like, take the 5%, I'm still making a return on investment, so by all means. The other thing I wanna touch upon is, let's say somebody comes across your page and Instagram gave them your suggestion page as a product or service that they might actually enjoy. What happens is they can add you to their wish list. And so let's say they add you to the cart and it spends weeks there and they don't purchase anything. Instagram will remind them that it's there and constantly remind them to let them know that it's possible. And if you add a deal or you drop the price, it'll automatically also send them a message. The reason why I really like this is for two things. One, your follow-up on your warm audience doesn't have to rely so much in the DMs. Like if someone adds it to the wish list and they're waiting for your product to drop, once they get that notification via email or notification, then they automatically know the chances of them purchasing them are a lot greater, right? And the second thing is that it's doing the customer retention. That process, Instagram is taking care of it. So it's kind of a sweet deal for you not to have to worry about managing a whole bunch of people in your DMs and following up with that. All right, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to show you guys step-by-step process on how to add the shop page to your Instagram. So let me show you how to do that.
Okay, so in order for you to set up your shop page on your Instagram account, it has to be connected through Facebook first. So you go to your Instagram and I'll show you what I mean in a second. You click on the add shop and it says open your shop on Instagram. And so we'll click get started. You have to make sure that it is with the proper Facebook page, so the Social Girl Traveler. And then it offers you all these platforms to connect through the Facebook page. However, if I were to click on any of these, because none of these are connected, it would just send me to how to connect it through Facebook. So I can't move forward from here. I have to jump onto Facebook. In order for you to connect your business to your Instagram page, you have to go to business.facebook.com. So once you type that in, these are your business settings. You click on your business tools in the right-hand corner, and then you click on commerce management. It'll ask you to get started for a page. Now, ideally, you can do create a shop or create a catalog. This create a catalog is more so for rentals, vehicles, like bigger products like t-shirts, cups, mugs, that kind of thing. When you're creating a shop, it's more for e-commerce products to test stuff out. So we're creating a shop. You want to get started. It'll lead you to the next round, which will be this. So how to get started. So you kind of want it to look like this, right? You want it to be fast, secure checkout, one-stop shop. Okay. And then it says check out on another website. This means that the person will click on the product and then you'll see the example here. It'll take them to your personal website, right? So if you're checking out with Facebook or Instagram, I'm pretty sure that Instagram and Facebook only take a fee for that. And so, for example, it would check them out that way. You can check them out via Messenger. And this is what I was referring to as like potentially working with someone and adding your one-on-one products and your mastermind, like adding this feature to that part of the shop page. This is how I would do it, right? So in this case, I want to do check out another website because I want people to go to my website because that's just how I feel more comfortable. You want to make sure it's connected to the right Facebook page. So again, we have Jen Morilla. You want to make sure you put your company name, the Social Girl Traveler. Make sure everything is right. Digital services. Oops, and I spelled digital wrong. So we go next. Where do you sell your products? So in this case, I would go back to my website, the Social Girl Traveler, or jenmorilla.com. And like I said, you guys, I'm walking you guys through this just like I'm doing it and how I'm setting up now so that you guys know what I mean. So work with me page. Now it's directly go to my shop page is the cash and clients. This is what I want to add. So this will automatically take students to this page. So then I go back here. Where do you sell your product?
So I go there and I press next, and then I submit for review, finish setting up. So right now this is in review on Facebook. And so they have to get back to me and let me know if I meet their standards, the requirements, and all that stuff. And ideally, once I do, it will look like something like this. Okay, so once Facebook approves, you will get the page where you can set up your items, right? I'm just gonna fill this in for you guys and then you'll see what I mean, but you have to fill this all out. Okay, so once it's connected to the Facebook page, we go back into the Instagram and make sure it's connected to your Instagram page.
Okay, so now that I've connected it, you can see that after I've refreshed it, all the products have come up. So I press next and select the domain website. So it's gonna submit for review. And once Instagram approves, I will have an added shop page and it will look something like this. And again, this is my friend Naomi, and this is what she's put together, and look how beautiful that all looks. And ideally, this is what I want to start creating, is to add more of that on my page.
Once we've set it up, this is what your portal looks like, right? At this point, what you need to do is you need to go to the shop page and you need to click edit. And when you click on edit, two things will happen here. You can change your Instagram, whichever you're actually editing. So you can do a Facebook page or your Instagram. And specifically, I'm editing my Instagram. So this is what the interface would look like once it gets approved by Instagram and it's ready to go. And you can change the color of this and the size of the fonts and everything based on the style and all of that stuff. But for the layout, what would you do? In order for you to add a product, you'd go to publish updates and it would automatically give you the updates. And then it'll take you here to add items. And then you can add more items and things like that. But for now, while we're waiting for this to get updated, this is what it would look like once it would get updated. All right, you guys, so there you have it. I've literally walked you through all the steps of creating your online shop on your Instagram page and why, as an online educator and or content creator, you should be using this tool to promote your products and services. You're doing a massive disjustice to yourself and your business. So get out there and don't hesitate to get out there. I also wanted to remind you guys that I'm hosting my free planning 2021 masterclass. The link to sign up is in the description below, so you do not want to miss out on that. It's for anybody that really, really wants to start planning for 2021 and bring in more money for 2021, get crystal clear on what they're selling and creating. And if you just want to launch an online business, where to begin, then check out this masterclass because it will definitely serve you well. But until next time, you guys, check out these videos that I have also shared about the Instagram new features and the algorithm to help you grow in 2021. And I will see you soon. Bye.